Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with the beautiful and lovely Karina, my lovely prometida. And we're waiting for our K1 visa to get adjudicated at the Service Center in California, USA. And I live in the Panhandle of Florida, near Pensacola, north of Navarre Beach. And Karina, my prometida, lives in Bogota, Colombia. And she is originally from Caracas, Venezuela. Beautiful Caracas. We love the people of Venezuela. We love the people of Colombia. We love the people in the United States. And we've been waiting over 10 months for our visa to get adjudicated. And we are very patient people because we know that in immigration, USCIS are very, very busy people. And we know that they're going to get to our case when they get to our case within the next, 5-6 months or less. Come on along and I'll give you an overview of the day in the life of a USCIS officer. Come on along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on an average day, USCIS, the good people at immigration will adjudicate more than 32,500 requests a day, for various immigration benefits to include K1 visas, They process 3,700 plus applications a day, per day, to sponsor relatives and future spouses. And they analyze close to 550 tips, leads, cases, and detections of potential fraud every day. They want to protect the integrity of the process and public safety and national security. All right, they're busy, busy people. Now, this is a daily occurrence, ladies and gentlemen. You have to worry about your K1 visa, one package that you put together, one visa package. These folks, they got to worry about thousands and thousands and thousands. So it's not a very fast process. It's a slow process. So it's important that you are patient and that you understand what exactly is going on behind the scenes at immigration. Now, besides K1 visas, besides spousal visas, they process visas they process applications for refugees around the world in support of Ukrainians. The Russia invaded Ukraine. That wasn't very nice, was it? Who does that? Who does that? In Afghanistan, you got folks in Afghanistan who are trying to get the heck out of Afghanistan, and they got nowhere else to go, so they're seeking asylum in the United States. And we don't blame them. America is a great place to be. So this is the work that USCIS must do. They must separate the good people from the bad people who are processing asylum requests. Approximately 33 people a day are adjudicated for asylum requests who are actually in the USA. USCIS screens 200 plus people every day for protection based on a credible fear of persecution or torture. So if somebody is going to be deported back to their home country, if they feel like they're going to be killed or tortured, immigration has to make a decision. So immigration are making life and death decisions every single day. Every day. Not just K1 visas, And they process about 800 people in-person appointments every day for document services and other urgent needs, not just visa appointments. So they're busy people. They fingerprint and they photograph 11,000 people every day, at 130 application support centers all around the world, all around the United States for visa processing. It's busy work. USCIS also work very diligently on approving applications and petitions to help Americans adopt children from foreign countries. There are thousands of American families that want to adopt kids from, for example, look what happened in Turkey. A massive earthquake destroyed Turkey, parts of, southern Turkey and parts of Syria. There are now so many children without moms and dads that I'm pretty sure that they're going to be adopted by Americans, and USCIS will be doing the paperwork and the legwork to do this, to make this happen. There are lots of American families, ladies and gentlemen, that just want to adopt children whose parents were killed, or that in Colombia, there are lots of children, and there's an orphanage called the Fana Orphanage that would just love to have an American mom and dad and to come live in the United States. And USCIS process all this paperwork, okay? USCIS process lawful permanent residency to more than 2,100 people a day, and they issue nearly 5,900 green cards a day. It's a lot of work. That's a lot of printing, okay? And immigration process and welcome more than 3,800 new citizens at naturalization ceremonies every day. So doing the math, okay, that's one person becomes an American citizen every 22 seconds in a 24-hour period. That's about, and a lot of these folks are members of the armed forces. They joined our military. Now, I made a video about how you should ask Emma, if you can, and not call USCIS, because USCIS received 55,000 phone calls every day at a minimum to their toll-free phone line, and they get more than 150,000 inquiries and service requests via their online accounts and digital self-help tools. This is every day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, there's only so many people that work for USCIS, and there's only so much they can do in a particular day, in a day of work. And everybody is, that most people don't fully understand just how busy these folks are, okay? They receive 1.2 million visitor sessions every day just on their website alone. That's a lot of people. So now you're getting an idea of just how busy this USCIS is. These folks, they're working their tails off, okay? They conduct automated verifications on employment eligibilities and immigration status. 135,000 cases of E-Verify and 47,000 cases in the SAVE program are conducted every single day. Okay? They conduct manual reviews of eligibility and immigration status for more than 1,300 cases in E-Verify and over 5,000 cases in SAVE. This is the manual review. A person is manually reading. Can you imagine how their eyes are at the end of the day? They're probably all glossy and tired, and I know they're going to have a headache at the end of the day. They have a lot of work to do. And besides that, they resolve more than 400 phone calls and over 170 emails in an hour, even less. Okay? And they also have to process Freedom of Information Act requests, FOIA requests, 800 a day. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, immigration are busy. This is just in one day at immigration, okay? This is just one day. So we are patient. We understand the process, and we know why it's taking so long for the immigration to look at Diego and Karina's K-1 visa package. So now you have an insight into USCIS. We hope this helps you, okay? You will, Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, Miss Beneficiary, get your K-1 visa. You will get it. You will be adjudicated. And it will be, I promise you that you will either get a yes or a no or a request for further evidence. But more, in my opinion, 90% plus are going to be a yes. And if you got to know if your visa is denied, it's because of something stupid, or you just plain didn't qualify for the benefit, and you knew you didn't qualify for the benefit, but you went ahead and applied for the visa anyway, hoping that you'd get through. Well, immigration doesn't work like that. Everything is done based upon congressional law, and it's nothing personal. Immigration do not try to block you from coming into the United States. It's not a personal thing. It's congressional law. But we know you're going to get your visa approved, and we will see you soon in the United States of America. We can't wait for you to get here and get married and start your lives together. And we will see you very soon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here in the good old US of A. And thanks for watching.
I'll be back.